everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zainab Mukhtar and today we're going to talk about menstruation. I'm going to give you a fun fact at the end of this video. Stay tuned to hear it, please. Let's dive into it. Menstruation, also known as period, refers to red fluid that comes out from a woman's vagina. People typically start menstruating from around 8, so the ages of 8 and 15. But there are cases where girls start at 5, and we also have people who start like later than 16. If you are 16 and you're watching this video, or you know someone who is 16 and hasn't seen her period yet, I suggest you go to a doctor. I'm not saying you're sick. The doctor will do their job and they'll tell you if there's a problem, what it is, or will advise you accordingly. Once a woman starts menstruating from the age of 8, she would most likely menstruate until she's 40 something or even 50. That the range of ages that people stop seeing their period, it's also almost like the beginning. Suppose like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like that. Also, people will stop at some 45, 46, 50, 50 something. Yes. So it depends on your body. So that period where a woman stops seeing her period is known as menopause. Women typically see their periods once a month. Typically, but there are women who see their periods twice a month. There are women who see their periods once in 3 months, and yeah, the way we're different. That's also how people see their periods in different ways. Women typically have 2 ovaries, one on each side of the uterus. These ovaries have a bunch of eggs which you're born with. So once you start your period, usually every month, these eggs mature and they travel down into your uterus, hoping to find some sperm and eventually become a baby. So when they don't find anything, when they don't find any sperm, these eggs rupture and they come down together with the lining of your uterus as your monthly cycle, as your menstrual flow. The typical length of a cycle, which is from the day you see blood to the next period, so to the next day that you see blood. That's the first day of this period to the first day of the next period. So that period, that time, is typically between 21 and 45 days. So it's quite a range, and different women see different things, and different things are normal for different women, which is why it's very important for you to know what's normal for you. So when something goes wrong, you quickly run to your doctor and you explain the situation. The bleeding typically lasts 2 to 7 days. Up to 15 days is normal. But yeah, so you should, after some time, after a few months of your period, of seeing your period, you would know what's normal for you. Sometimes actually it can take a few years, so 2 or 3 years, you would know that it was normal for you. So when something looks different, it might be normal because, okay, so like from the age of say 13, I start at 13. So from the age of 13 that you start your period to when you stop at like 45 to 55, your body changes and your period changes as well. So some changes that you see are normal, but you should just speak to your doctor to be sure. Before they start their period, that's before their first period. Those years, whether it's 8, 15, however many years before they see their first blood, those periods, those times, like no period, of course. Then from the 45 to 55 down to, if you live up to 100 years, let me tell you, this is interesting. Do you know, for women who live long, they have their period for less than half of their lifetime. I think that is interesting. I think we don't talk about that. For women who live very long, like their period, their menstruation, that's for less than half of their lifetime, which is nice, especially for people who have issues with their period. Then women who are pregnant typically don't see their period, and sometimes after giving birth, some women could see their period like a few months after, like depending on the body and also like the breastfeeding as well. Like those are the factors that affect like your body and also like whether or not you breastfeed exclusively. So yeah, and also there are other times that women don't see their period, like when you're stressed, you could miss a period and all of that. Yeah, we can also talk about that in a future video if you want. If you want me to talk about it in like more detail, you should comment down. Human beings are not the only ones that have periods. Yes, true. There are other animals as well that have periods. Those are apes and monkeys. Yes, female apes and monkeys have periods as well. I didn't know that. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for staying with me. If you like this video, please like it and share it with your friends, and you can subscribe to my channel as well for more content like this. So in the next video, we're going to talk about menstrual products. Please watch when I release it, and to get more information as well. I believe that information is power, and you need like correct information to make informed choices about your life. Thank you.